Good morning. I'm not at the Fredericktown Homestead today, but I'm just down the road. Got a barn I want to show you. This barn was built about the same time as the Fredericktown Homestead barn. It just wasn't placed as well, and it wasn't kept up as well. It kind of fell into disrepair. Let's look around a little bit. Hopefully nobody minds. We're not going to steal anything, just take a few pictures. This one has sawed beams, so it's not actually as old as the Fredericktown Homestead. I don't see any hand. As promised, I wanted to show you our barn here at the Fredericktown Homestead. It's a good place for the cats to hang out when we're not home. This has some unique joinery in it. Never seen this style of joint before myself. This is a hand-hewn beam. It's got a H-brace put under it. I don't think that was original, but somebody shored it up in the middle there. That's a pretty long expanse. Well, I take it back. That may have been original. No, it wasn't, because that...
Hey everybody, welcome back to the homestead, and it's my first day of actually doing like somewhat some work. Not just goofing around, but what I'm doing today is JB went to the auction and he decided to buy some fruits and veggies that they had, like just a bunch. So he got a big box of potatoes. I'm gonna go through and take all the potatoes that are the firmest, and we don't need all these potatoes, so we're gonna try to store them in the basement where it's nice and cool. So he's outside getting some sawdust. We're gonna put sawdust down and then layer them in there without them touching each other, hopefully. And then use the soft ones up in the next, I'll bake them all up and we'll use them up in the next week or two. And I just use them for different things. And then he bought, there's some other stuff over here he got. I think he got it for like $1 or $2, something ridiculous. So he has some carrots here. I can definitely use those for cooking. These bell peppers I can either freeze dry, or I can, not sure yet. Maybe I'll ferment those. They're already kind of turning a little bit. So we'll figure it out. And there's some iceberg lettuce that looks pretty good. And another day of my plants hanging outside. It's pretty cold. It was cold last night. It was like 14 degrees. So they were inside last night, but you can see that I got all my soil. I've got 2 more bags I gotta lay down. If I feel it today, they may go in the ground today, but I have the window open because it's actually warm inside the greenhouse. But look at them, they're all so happy. They've been spending a lot of time outside and in the window, so they're getting some direct sunlight. And these are the rest of my seedlings they're getting bigger. I'm not starting any of my summer crops quite yet because we're going to be gone for a while. Oh, and yeah, there's our microgreens. I've been chomping some down. I've been cutting some off during lunchtime and dinner time and adding them to my soups and salads. Okay, then we have some grapes. He got a ton of grapes, and so they're turning too, and they have a little bit of stuff on them, which I don't like. But I'm going to try to use them, even though some of them are turning. We're going to try to see what we can do with them. I don't know if I'll juice them. I think I'm going to try to do some type of a ferment or a spirit or wine or something that we can use for tinctures or something. So we'll see, because I hate to have these all go to waste. He had 6 or 7. You can see he had 6 or 7 of these. Well, 6 of them or 8. 6, I don't know. Anyway, a bunch of them. And they're just, once they start to turn yellow, that means they're pretty much, turning. So we're going to try to do something today. We'll see. My onions. It's crazy. If you just cut the tops off and put them in water, they grow again. Isn't that amazing? And then I'm gonna grow a pineapple. We're gonna have that out in the greenhouse as soon as it gets some roots. I'll plant it, put it out there. We're just trying to do a lot of little fun little projects today, and Roger is starting the floor. So it's gonna change the whole look of the place once we have a floor. But yeah, nice, hun. Good job. Oh yeah, that looks so good. Wow. It changes the look. It just does. Makes it look so nice. This is rice water. It came off of rice after you rinsed the rice. And I like to use the long grain Asian rice. It comes out of right out of the field. So I just rinsed the rice and took out all that white milky stuff. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Put it in there, and then I'm going to put one of these with a rubber band on it like I do in my kombucha. Oops, I got to pull my kombucha top back on. And we're going to let it go a couple of days and wait for this to have a sweet smell to it. And then I'm going to add it to milk, and you're going to see what happens. She's looking at me. She's probably thinking, what are you doing? What are you doing? Looking at me. Oh. Oh. This ice is crazy. Ooh, that's a slip and fall. Ooh. Oh. Oh. 2 inches thick of ice. Oh. No, there's water down there. Oh. Ooh. That is neat though. There's an easy way to get rid of these things. Oh, because I could just do the no dig over the top of this, but those I want them gone.
Hey Charlie, what are you doing? You like laying by the fireplace? Meow.